Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Jesus. I'm trying to find the laptop. We've looked everywhere. My daughter thinks she's funny. They hid the laptop when they went to school. Um oh my god, I got big speakers. I could like try and play music out of these giant speakers. What a little sneaker this kid. There's nowhere else to hide it. Where else would she put it? But it's not like it's small. It's not like it's hard to find. I'm like looking under the couch. She thinks she's funny because this is my trick, you know? Like I don't like all the screen time, so I hide all the screens. And they're getting really good at finding them, but now they're getting really good at hiding them on. This is not funny. Oh shit, man. You guys wonder why I'm always changing the time of the space. This is my life. Nothing? You can't play music out of an iPad.
You can try.
You can try. You can save me here. Someone come up and plays the music.
I don't have any other devices. I don't know what to tell you.
We are slacking.
Bro. Sing for us.
You guys don't want to hear me sing. I sing every day, man.
Dance, little dance.
It's not. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
I don't know where it is.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll something. This is stressing me out. I used to sing this Ace of Base song all the time. I don't know why. You guys know Ace of Base? Where's all my Ace of Base fans at?
Yeah, it was funny. I talked to my brother in like, I don't know, a year and a half, and I said something about like I saw the sign, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Ace of Base."
That one's good. But I don't even sing this song anymore because now my wife is pregnant. So I don't recommend anyone walk around the house singing this song. But I used to walk around going, "All that she wants is another baby. She's gone to." And now look at me. Now look at me. Now I got another baby. She better stick around though. I never understood that song. Like, why does she leave tomorrow? What's that all about?
I mean, she realized what she did and who she did it with.
She's just looking for those good genetics, and then she's out. All right, I'm giving up on the laptop. I'm not gonna sing, but we can look at the charts. I went long on Matic before I started this shit at $1.31. That is low. $1.31 is low. What are these markets doing, man? ETH just hasn't moved away from 1650. Every time I look at ETH, it's at 1650. But I feel like we're continually going lower. Is that just me?
Yeah, I'm hoping that we drop down here pretty soon, and that would be nice.
Well, there's some type of announcement today, right? There's some type of numbers coming out today.
I don't pay attention to that.
CPI, EPA.
They make it simple: buy low, sell high.
Yeah, I also bought a bunch of Matic. I bought Matic in my Robinhood account. I was like, it's too low. I don't know what else to do. I've been doing a lot of leverage trading on MadMex. I can't even tell whether they count my trades in the affiliate page because it shows like the trading that I've done, $130,000 of leverage trading. And then the next page, it has 9 traders using the jungle code, and it has it at like 200,000. So is that the 9 people did 200,000 and I did 140, which is still crazy enough? Or is it that 9 people did 60,000 and I did 140? Because that's fucked up.
Can you say for me, I'm rich, bitch?
I'm not. I'm up. But I get liquidated all the fucking time, dude. Sometimes they give me my money back. Sometimes they don't. You know what the trick is? The larger your collateral, the more likely you are to get half back. Because when they liquidate your position, if there's any value left to your collateral, they give it back to you. And if you did a $10 trade, you know you don't have any fucking collateral left. That shit, that's a dead duck. That's why I go long fucking hard. I go long hard. I go short $10. That way, I'm hedged. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about leverage trading, but I'm learning. Like I need guidance. I don't know if I need Jimmy. Jesus Christ, where's my laptop? What's cracking, Bach?
What's up, Alpha? What's going on?
It's a Friday morning.
The markets are ripping, right?
Wait, which way? Because I haven't looked.
Come on, Alpha, you gotta get excited, bro. You were like pumped up like 2 or 3 days ago, bro. I swear to God, dude, this is like a bipolar.
That was
episode.
3 days ago, Bach. What are you talking about?
I swear, I was in this space. People were like, I'm about to buy a new apartment, about to buy a new car, pay off my mortgage.
Can I come in here, please?
That's why I tell everybody to keep coming back.
Alpha, can I speak, please?
Get in
You
here.
gotta
Jimmy.
listen to every show to get the right.
Alpha, can I come in here?
We're down.
Jimmy,
Yes,
get in here.
Alpha?
Get in here.
Yes, Jimmy.
I want to say to everyone in this room, we are not ripping.
No,
Things
we're
are going
not. I
down
just
today.
checked.
So I don't know why you just said that. Like Bach, many of the things that you say, you should be more careful.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself, Bach. What the fuck are you doing?
Jimmy, it must be you must be on the opposite side, bro. Because my account is ripping, bro.
Stop. Why do you keep calling me bro? Are you like in middle school, bro?
Jeez,
I'm just feeling you, mate. You gotta chill out,
mate. He's picking it up around here. You been hanging with the Aussies all night?
Let me talk a little bit about the technicals right now. You know, it's interesting to see Coinbase, for example, coming in, building a new layer 2 on ETH. This is an interesting inflection point for all the people who are listening in this room. Coinbase originally had this thing called Bison Trails. I was a part of that. Bison Trails was supposed to be their new validator network. Didn't work out though, like many other things that Coinbase does. Brian Armstrong, I have inside alpha about this, not the host, because I'm actually an insider. Inside alpha that Brian Armstrong has no idea what he's doing. Brian Armstrong is just spending, throwing money. Their cost of goods, if you look at their balance sheet, went up 68% this quarter. So he's trying to basically get in on the action. He needs more liquidity. He can't sell more Coinbase stock to fund Coinbase. So he thinks that if they create a new layer, right, which is not going to have a token for, that's going to help them somehow. And it's going to help their stock. It's going to get them more connected. When there's more regulation, their thoughts, okay, we're going to become the only exchange once Binance falls. And we're going to become the only major exchange with their own network other than crypto.com. So it'll be crypto.com and Coinbase. Because Gemini, Kraken, they don't have their own layers. They really aren't that big anyway. And QB and all these Chinese exchanges are going to be regulated. And no American can ever touch that. So, what's going to be important here is that we recognize so many aspects about this. Brian Armstrong, he's trying to play you guys. He thinks that he can do a crypto.com move, and that's somehow going to help him. It's not going to help him. Coinbase will eventually have cash flow problems. It's very expensive to maintain all these things that they're trying to do. Got a lot of legal stuff that goes on over there. They have lobbying they have to do. They pay a lot of people off. They're trying to do lots of cash reserves to keep their exchange solvent. They have to have a huge amount of money on their balance sheet. Unlike Binance, which probably has, I guess you call it infinite hack. They have, what do you call it? Invisible money hack? Magic money hack? What do you call their so-called money?
We call it the infinite money hack. Yeah.
When you have 20% of your collateral being SHIB, I'm not entirely sure about that, my friend. Coinbase, though, tries to keep real cash, apparently. That's what their auditor says. So at what point are they going to run out? And at what point is every single attempt that they're having trying to get in, push, and pump up their value going to actually not matter? I would say this. It is 2 years too late to have a layer 2 on ETH. They'll be so incredibly small. And this is what's going to happen. This is how Coinbase is going to fall. No one is going to use their layer. When it comes out in 6 months, No one is going to use it. There's optimism, there's arbitrum, they think, hey, we're Coinbase, people are going to use our layer. I guarantee you it's not going to work like that. Everyone is going to be using
Do you think it would have?
Celestia.
Do you
Yeah?
think it would have kicked ass last year if they dropped it last
Yeah,
year?
but they were thinking about other things. They wanted to do a stablecoin. Remember that? Fuck. They wanted to do earning. They wanted to earn program. Remember that? They want to do this. They want to do that. They want to do, and then what happens when their layer 2 is like number 8 or number 9, and then everyone like
Don't
laughs
they?
at them.
Now I'm with you, Brian Armstrong. He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. I'll give you that.
But no, I'm serious. Alpha, what do you think about this? When they're number 8 or number 9 as an ETH rollup and no one uses them, what will happen at that point?
You think that will pull them down as an exchange?
I think yes.
ranking?
I mean, it means that they're not taken seriously. The value of the exchange itself is pretty questionable. People will start looking how much wash trading is actually going on and whether or not they're really truly solvent. And they realize it's a very poorly run project that happened to get some regulation behind them.
I don't think Coinbase's layer 2 is going to be the catalyst that makes anyone start looking at the wash trading or the liquidity issues that we have.
Really?
I think those are staring us straight in the face right now, but we're not talking about it. The liquidity issues
I think
are the biggest problem that we have.
I understand. Essentially, what they're trying to leverage is they're more credible than FTX. Okay, so check that. Okay, so they have a layer. FTX didn't really have a layer, but it had a token. Yeah, but that's what they're thinking. It's like, oh yeah, FTX collapsed. They had their own chain. Let's get her in on this. Let's get her own chain going. We're going to get some marketing. They're going to show up at all these crypto conferences, be like, yeah, we got this awesome, credible, very, very heavily researched chain. And people are going to ask, what about like the other 7 or 8 rollups that work better than yours? And we're like, no, Coinbase is just regulated. It's regulated, man. It's regulated.
Look, wait, 1 second, Jimmy. What if like the coin is Ethereum? Because like they're not gonna have a central.
It's a layer 2 though, so it's supposed to be Ethereum, dude.
Yeah. So like,
but if no one uses it, Coinbase will just look like jackasses.
But that's your speculation, right? Like if no one.
No, you're speculating, dude. Your project is scam.
Calm down, Jimmy. Calm down. We're following what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying. Look. Follow this, right? If you join in on this base and the coin is Ethereum, right? You can do all these Ethereum transactions and the gas is like 1 out of like 10x the cheaper. You don't think that?
I doubt it'll be cheaper than Optimism or Arbitrum.
No, the coin is Optimism. They're using Optimism as the gas.
The coin is not going to be Optimism. It's going to be Ethereum. So
I'm confused now. Optimism is a layer 2 though. It also has a side chain. So which one are you talking about?
No, Jimmy. It's called the op stack, right? Like so you can just launch your layer 2s. Like it's just like Cosmos, what Chronos did. But instead of issuing Cro,
those are side chains.
So Coinbase built with OpStack the way that Crypto.com built.
Yeah, but imagine that the coin instead of Cro is Ethereum.
Dude, a layer 2 is simply a rollup. They said they're doing a rollup. They're not doing a sidechain like Polygon.
No, Jimmy. What I'm saying is their layer 2.
God, what are you saying now?
The coin is going to be Ethereum. It's not going to be.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a ZK rollup block. Are you fucking retarded? Sorry, Alpha. I'm sorry, but they said that's a ZK rollup.
So we're all on the same page here. We're talking nice to each other, and I think the only discrepancy we have here is Jimmy thinks this is going to kill Coinbase. And
I do think that because everyone's going to realize that all the things they say that they think matters, it's regulated, it's credible, and the actual crypto industry, if no one uses them, it means that no one ever takes them seriously. The exchange, the value of that exchange, in terms of the value of like someone look at the stock market, it will just be considered a know-nothing. In the future, fees have to go down, guys. And the problem with them is that Coinbase has to constantly jack up its fees because it has large operations and it is expensive to run an exchange. And if they don't have a separate network, because Cro is a separate network, right? It means that they can't leverage that separate network. So they're going to have...
Wait. Why is it expensive to run an exchange all of a sudden? I thought it was profitable.
It's surprisingly expensive. If you interact with anyone in the exchange industry, there's a lot of legal that goes on, a lot of accounting, a lot of regulation, a lot of KYC, due diligence stuff.
They're the only ones in this industry that are pulling in money every fucking day, especially Coinbase.
No,
and
according to their balance
OverX.
sheet, they're doing very poorly, Alpha.
All right,
Now,
let's
I
look at
want
their
to ask
balance sheet.
Stan, the
Let's hear from
man,
Stan the
member of the tribe.
man. Stan the animal man. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm trying to learn from you guys more, but I wanted to hear Jimmy's. What is your unpopular opinion about Coinbase? Do you believe in the next 3 months or 6 months that the stock is going to drop, or what do you think is going to happen to them?
Stock is going to drop for sure. If you look at the stock right now, it was just heavily overvalued when it listed, and it will never return. They just don't have a real product. They only have wash trading. People in America who actually have volume, they send their money to Hong Kong. Alpha, you know this. All the hedge funds, all the crypto institutions, for example, Greylock. Greylock is famous. You would agree, Alpha, that Greylock is important?
Nobody's heard of Greylock around here.
But Greylock owns approximately 7% of all Bitcoin and so forth, right? It owns a lot. It's a very large institution. It is based out of Hong Kong. It does its trading with Binance because it can. And then when Binance goes down, they're going to do their trading with whoever is going to be available. They don't care. The institutions who trade, like Coinbase's idea here was that if you want to trade crypto as an institution, like $1 billion hedge fund, that's going to be mainstream, right? You're going to be using Coinbase. But they're not doing it. They simply go from Cayman Islands, Hong Kong, so forth, and they trade it on other exchanges. Coinbase is an exchange that retail mostly use. And the problem with this is it's expensive to maintain large retail usership, KYC, transfers, all the regulation of that. And as time goes on, the fees have to go down. So there's a race to the bottom. And their fees are high. Alpha, I don't know if you know this, but Coinbase's fees are very high compared to everyone else.
Yep. And this is all on the centralized side of things that we're talking about. And what we're bullish on, and we, are just speculating, is that if Coinbase is making an effort to get into DeFi and push their 100 million users into DeFi, because it's always going to be the lower fees. And it's
sorry, man, I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. And that's my disagreement. I think that people are just going to choose not an exchange. They're going to choose a decentralized network like Cro, or they're going to choose a roll-up that has been there for 2 years already, such as Celestia, such as Optimism, such as Arbitrum. And these roll-ups have been in the game for a really long time. Like Immutable X has a roll-up now. And they deserve the respect because they've worked and their communities are strong. And that's, these things are meaningful. Coinbase comes in and they think like they're very entitled, so they're going to market. I don't know if the people who are in Optimism or Arbitrum are going to just overnight migrate over to their layer 2 and suddenly start trading on that layer 2 instead. Now I get it's a roll-up, so it's in ETH. Still though, if the volume is really small, people will start realizing that all the things that they push themselves up as, the monopoly exchange in the United States or the only real respect in DC, it doesn't translate to actual usership in the crypto markets. It doesn't translate to being credible enough that institutions stay in the United States, use Coinbase, rather than just going to Hong Kong and the Cayman Islands to trade, which, by the way, almost all of them do.
Well, it's a lot to think about, Jimmy. And I'm glad you stopped at the top of the hour so that we could check these damn charts. I know Bach's been waiting for the numbers. He says the market's ripping. Jimmy says we're in a fucking bear. So let's see what Crypto.com says. And for the love of God, people, don't let them be your daddy. Get your coins off the fucking exchanges. Big winner today is Covalent, up 25%. How did that happen? Perpetual protocol.
Covalent, if people don't know what it is, Covalent is essentially the graph, but it is done differently. So I've been a big supporter of Covalent since the very beginning. I'm also a community manager, volunteer.
No shit,
so what does Covalent do? Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, look at
so Covalent.
Wait, hold on a second. Number 3 today is AMP. AMP is shooting for a penny. I fucking still hold that shit. That makes me happy. That's 3 days in a row they're in the top 10. Bitcoin is at $23,820 according to Crypto.com. ETH is over 1,600. That's good. 1,640. Can't seem to get away from 1,650. Matic is at $1.32. Solana is
Yeah.
under $24, $23.63.
Fuck Solana. Who cares about
Fuck,
Solana anymore?
fuck
Um,
Solana.
yeah, fuck Solana.
All right, that's
All the projects that are leaving. So Covalent and AMP, Covalent, very interesting project. If you're building nowadays and you need a way to basically connect across crypto to get the data, you definitely need to use something like Covalent or API 3, because if you want your yields to be updated in real time, or you want an app that has some type of on-chain gaming, gambling, whatever it is, they're really good at connecting all those systems together. And Covalent also has great dashboards. So they are that important piece of infrastructure that makes crypto super up to date. And the thing about crypto is this: crypto has a lot of the best devs, even though it's one of the worst places for scams. So why do I say that? Google has some of the worst devs and some of the best devs. It's like a weird extreme. Some of the best devs work in AI, some of the worst devs work in everywhere else in Google. It's a well-known problem. They're not motivated. It's not exciting. But crypto has some of the most scammy devs and some of the greatest devs in history, such as I don't want to go through the names, but XRP has a few who are really famous. Algorand has a few who are some of the most incredibly famous mathematicians and developers ever in the last 100 years. We're lucky, and they do it because it's exciting. Covalent has some pretty famous ones as well, and so does AMP. AMP has a really famous CTO who AMP is an OG project, Alpha. I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah, it was one of the first tokens I ever bought.
Yeah,
AMP
it's
and
an OG
Matic.
project that everyone now is trying to not copy, but like copy.
Jimmy, guess where I bought AMP for the first time ever?
Cracking.
Motherfucking Coinbase, baby.
What year was that? Because AMP's from 2018.
It was 2019 that they got listed on Coinbase. That was my intro.
Okay.
That was my intro to crypto. Let's get
Yeah, if you watch an interview of the AMP founder, he'll tell you that they're building during the bear market 2018, 2019. They're one of the very few infrastructure projects. So today is an infrastructure project day. That's what's going up.
Hey, give it up for your local infrastructure crypto project. Gray, what's going on?
Yo, morning, everybody. Just hanging out, waking up. Had to jump into Coffee and Cro and let you guys know that Team DAC has just started their mint today. I'm pretty sure right now it's just like the whitelist and the free mint airdrops, but the public starts tomorrow, and they're fucking sick. But also, we've been talking about all this, and I had a thought. It seems like Ethereum is down like 50% from its like steady high. Bitcoin's down like like 50 to 60% still. Crow for some reason is way undervalued. I mean, man, like we're still under 90% down.
I would disagree with that. I think the whole market's changed. And the reason why Crow isn't going to go back to all-time highs anytime soon is because Crow is part of a greater ecosystem now. There are a lot of projects that have come onto Crow that deserve some of that market value, right? So if people are going to buy Crow, they're going to buy some projects.
Hold on a second. I feel like we got to wipe that 96-cent price out of our heads, because that was a pump from being listed on Coinbase. So it's not relative to market or value, or you know what I mean?
Look, I'm going to tell you this straight, Alpha, because I don't really respect you, but I kind of like you. I know what you mean. And when people see Coinbase, Binance pumps, when people like look at those charts, it's like goes up and then suddenly crashes down, and people are like, I think it's going to go back up. Guys, where else will it be listed again? I mean, come on.
That's what I'm saying. That was a listing pump. And what we're talking about here is value of these tokens. Now, I'm with Gray also. I think Crow is way undervalued at 8 cents.
I don't think it's way undervalued. I think that many of the projects inside of I think the projects around Crow are undervalued, right?
Okay. Let's see what
infrastructure, ecosystem, DeFi projects that make Crow work. Because those things didn't exist 2 years ago.
Yeah, and guess who built that shit? We did. What's up, Stan?
Hey guys, I started to invest in cryptocurrency in 2017 and did a deep dive. What's that?
You're a noob. I
Yeah,
invested in
exactly.
2012.
Well, okay.
Don't listen to Jimmy.
I know. I love Jimmy. Jimmy's very fun to chat with. So anything he says is awesome. Well, majority of the time. But anyway, so I got into it after I did a travel assignment. I'm a travel nurse, and I'm sitting there on my couch, and I see Bitcoin going through the roof, and I'm like, why am I even working? So I fell into this space of money's just coming and piling in, and then the euphoria. And I was able to sell everything because I saw one dumbass on Facebook talking about it, and I realized, well, this seems to be the last person that's going to be holding the bag, and it was the right call to do. I think it was like around like 18K that I sold it, or 19K Bitcoin. Another reason why I sold it was because the whole issue with Tether that was. To me, like, I love hearing you guys talk about these projects, and to seeing what's valued, what's undervalued, and you know, to me, what is the essence of value for you guys? And one of the things that I find interesting, and I see the commitment to you guys, is based on trust. You seem like, for instance, the community here that you guys are talking is based on trust amongst each other to share the information. But how do you guys trust the whole market based on the issues that, like, Tether is unaudible and other issues that happen with FTX, which I also wonder, like, did you guys see that shit coming because of that sleazy behavior of that guy Bankman? And like, how do you
I'll
guys?
respond by saying you're asking a lot of questions, and I think the core question is this: how many more scams and how many more collapses will there be in crypto because of liquidity issues? There's a lot of liquidity that suddenly comes in, and suddenly when the liquidity leaves, there's a crisis. I'll say this, Stan, I see that you're trying to say that you got in out. You good job.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good
don't I
job.
don't trust it
But
anymore. I just want to understand
okay.
it more by being here.
Oh, okay. Well, two things. First off,
Hold on, Jimmy,
not
because this is my
everything.
favorite part. This is where I get to say I didn't
Okay.
get into FTX because I was really fucking smart and I thought that fucking Sam was a shitbag.
Well,
But
we
the
all
truth of the
we
matter
all
is,
do.
yeah, but
Okay, but I
honestly,
think
I was
Stan's
just
question
fucking
isn't about
lucky.
Sam.
That's
You just
it.
mentioned
That's
him.
all it is.
Alpha, his question is mostly about the core issue around crypto. Can it be trusted again? Would you agree with that? It's
Well,
mostly about can it be trusted
well,
again?
I
And
Big
had
picture,
issues.
yeah.
I had issues with it in 2000. Like, so the thing is, like, we're all doing our own thing to invest
okay,
in
Stan,
market.
we're going beyond that.
Let
The
him
the
finish
truth
his
is,
question.
you used to ask 10 questions.
He did.
Well,
I
it's
only
all
got to
based on
answer one of
trust.
them.
Everything is based on trust. Like, any form of asset that you own has to have some form
Can
of
I
trust.
reply now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, crypto, right, and projects are different from each other. It is true sometimes good projects have terrible tokens, and sometimes there are good tokens that are actually really terrible projects. But at the same time, the thing that makes crypto useful is when it becomes necessary, like in Turkey, for example, when their currency collapsed and everyone was trying to get into crypto because they needed an alternative way to basically be parallel to the system, have a way of interacting with the system, and have ways of trading between each other and using it.
Oh,
That's crypto.
Turkey,
And when you need
Jordan,
privacy,
Nigeria. Yeah.
yeah, when you need privacy, you need crypto because cryptography, part of that, when you need speed, you need the ZK snarks, right? And when you, of course, want security for the network, you need ZK rollups. And
So
so,
is
yeah, I
trust
understand.
necessary,
Hard to
Jimmy?
trust.
That's the question.
Trust is useful, yes. Trust, and I think you should trust. There are many things that you can trust. Now, there are things I couldn't trust. Now, I'll give you an example of them. Stan, Sam, both members of the tribes, right? You're a member of the tribe. Sam is a member of the tribe. But at the same time, I'm a member of the tribe. The truth is, we cannot trust people who look like us. We have to
Okay.
figure out what their incentives are. And
Thank you,
Sam,
Jimmy.
his only incentive was to do bad. And I'm telling you this, you will never know if something's good until you find out that it was necessary. When people are in desperate need of it and they are begging for a way to figure out their solution, but they themselves can't build it, when they need to exit their system and have a way to rebuild
Okay,
their
Jimmy,
life.
you're just fucking bumming everybody out now. Cheeverse, what is going on, my guy?
Don't kill yourselves.
Hey, yo, I'm just not sure what's going on up here on Coffee and Cro because I just finished the job. So, good morning, good evening from Warsaw to everyone.
Hand jobs.
Yeah, but what's going on in here? I just wanted to let you know that we finished finally the football game. And tomorrow we are going to launch the first sparring online, so you can track how the how the projects and how the match between the Crodo and our team of Running Rebel is
Stan, your
going
mic is
to.
on, man. Can you mute?
Stan's mic is not on. Jimmy, I'm bringing you back up in a second. We are
Not
redirecting
me.
this conversation, and we are telling Cheeverse, throw something up top, because you've been working on this for a long time. And I know Jimmy's going to want to check it out because he loves good projects. Whether or not they have a good token, that seems to be irrelevant. Some good projects have bad tokens. Some bad projects have good tokens. That's what I took out of that.
Can I also ask a follow-up question about good project, bad project?
Sure.
So, are you guys doing these projects, or who's doing these token projects?
Let's see. Out of us up here, I've got a token. Box got a token. The other 4, not so much.
Okay. And what code are you guys using in order to start these projects?
What code?
Well, I mean, are you using there's derivatives of Bitcoin, there's derivatives of different ways of starting these projects. Am I right?
Well, you got to start it on a specific blockchain, and
Right.
different blockchains use different languages.
Yeah, and
but this is the year that we bring the blockchains together with IBC.
With IBC, okay. So are people so, for instance, I would think you would want to capture people like me, who are between the age of I don't know 32
50.
to 50 or so, and are willing are wanting to use this way of making transactions happen to either bypass fiat or to have the freedom.
Let me respond if you don't mind.
What's up,
Jimmy?
Let me respond.
Jimmy, you gotta chill, bro.
Okay.
Stan, finish, because I hear you.
Because to me, I wouldn't say I'm upset, but it just, to me, I really want to understand how all of this. I mean, I understand a lot more than I'm saying, but to me, it just fundamentally, when I hear these projects, the first thing when I think of project is a scam, like a project to fuck someone over like me, out of my savings or my future. You know what I mean? But on the other
That is
side of it, I
unfortunate.
hear
That's an unfortunate stigma that
Yeah.
you've fallen into, and we're trying to fix that.
Yeah, but the other side of it that I love seeing are the stories of what that happens in Nigeria, Argentina, South America, any part of the world where people have been really fucked over by their government because of what happens to their form of a fiat currency, and the people that have maybe by luck or by chance or by research have saved their families and their lives by doing so. Now, for me, when I had Bitcoin,
Let me come in here if you don't mind.
No, he's getting to the good part. Thank you, silly girl.
You shut the fuck up.
Whoa, now he's out of here.
So, I invested in Bitcoin, did my research, looked into that Tether was such it's unaudible, and I got out of it and bought other assets that are, well, I wouldn't say as stable, but Tesla and so forth. So basically, companies that are providing real products, that are you can see are being developed. But with cryptocurrency, to me, people say project, it's example is Logan Paul. He had this project, he had this idea, and scammed the fuck out of people. Although he says he's going to deliver whatever, but I feel that there's nothing tangible. Well, I mean, I don't even know if there can be tangible, but how is it possible to change this stigma around it and to turn around to have people like me that are wanting to join some of these projects and perhaps have something in value?
That's a great question, man. And I feel like the people that have come up here with their hands up probably have great answers to this, because one of the things that we have on Kronos and that we value as a community, because we're a very small community. Kronos is a chain that started less than a year and a half ago, and the capabilities are the same as every other EVM blockchain and probably better. But this community definitely A, sticks together, and B, values good projects. So that's what we've come to find ourselves surrounded by.
Yeah.
Silly girl. Let's let her go first.
I just wanted to add one thing before we do that. Like,
Sure.
Like the thing that Bitcoin was supposed to deliver is to increase the amount of transactions on the ledger. Like they were comparing it to Visa, MasterCard, and that was very, very exciting, especially the Lightning Network. But I don't see people adapting to do that other than to buying it, to storing
Have you
it.
seen what they're doing with ordinals or with stacks and some of the utilities that are being built on top of Bitcoin presently?
Well, I've heard this story before, but I don't see like I can't, like, for instance, I'm sitting right now in my Tesla. I want to have the ability to make some form of transaction happen through the I guess the through the window from the front of the car.
Bro, from what I heard, you can mine Bitcoin with your fucking Tesla computer.
I know, any form of GPU, I guess, or whatever, you can
Yeah.
definitely
Fire
do
that
that.
bitch up.
No, but like all jokes aside, like there's no, like, I don't see a way where I can buy things. I mean, I know you can buy, like, example is, I remember back in the day people bought pizza through the network, and I tried doing so myself, but it was just such a pain in the ass process to do so. When is
Yeah,
that?
that's because the guy bought the pizza by, instant message and
Right,
telephone. That
brilliant.
was that was a hell of a
It
transaction.
was, yeah, because
100,000 Bitcoin for a fucking pizza?
ridiculous.
Crazy.
But yeah, back then. But like I said, you guys are talking about these projects and creating this network. I think, to me, there was a guy, I forgot the name of the cryptocurrency. It was a really interesting project. I don't remember off the top of my head now, but I just wish that I'm gonna probably continue listening to you guys,
Yeah,
but
because you should
I'm
stick
not sold.
around. There's really good projects that are going to hopefully come up here and tell us all about themselves.
Yeah.
Silly girl's going to start.
I was going to apologize for my little yelling at somebody there. I don't normally do that.
No, Jimmy
I
needed
could
it.
not listen to him talk over anybody anymore. Two, I was going to remind you this is a great opportunity for you to start telling him about your project, and then everybody else can follow up with that.
Oh, shit. For real?
For
All right.
real.
So we have a project here. It was started by the community that shows up here every day. And we have used all types of utilities to give back more than we take in as a project, right? So our original mint was on Ethereum. All of our Ethereum token holders had the chance to get a pair of Jordans. That was our first utility. We dropped tokens on Chronos and also cryptocurrency. So we started our own way of transacting. We built our own currency on this blockchain that functions 24/7, and we gave everyone the ability to stake those tokens and earn a return. We also launched. Wait, how many projects do we have now? 4. We presently have a NFT mint going on islandthunder.io and crocy.io. And these NFTs give you the ability to trade our cryptocurrency tax free. So it's a way for people that have been with us and are invested in the project to move up to the next level. And they're more of like a broker, right? Because now they can give out the currency in a different way. So we're spreading, we're growing, we're trying new things. I was not ready to talk about this project at all. So you guys can check it out. You can check it out on islandthunder.io. That's where you should go. All of our partnerships are there. You can check out our partners' websites. We used to trade on EveryDex on Chronos. And then we learned about arbitrage and liquidity issues. So now you can find us on Crodex, you can find us on Board Candy, and we are always trading on the two largest dexes on Chronos, VVS and MMF. Bar, what's up?
What's good, man? What's good? So I get the shill real quick. Damn. But yo, I'm going to shill my project, but I'm also going to shill Crow, man, because if you believe in any cryptocurrency, Crow is the winner. What they're doing, they're making moves. I mean, they leased the Staples Center for billions of dollars. I mean, like, they're teaching this shit to our children in school. LeBron James Family Foundation and Crypto.com, they made a partnership to bring Web3 to our children and our schools here in the States. So right then and there tells me it's not going anywhere. Now comes the part with the NFTs. This is the new age Mona Lisa art galleries, okay? This is it, man. This is digital art. This isn't going nowhere. I just posted in my Discord, Philadelphia 76ers are dropping their NFTs on CDC Network later on today, Crypto.com app. Bro, the NBA has NFTs. This shit's going nowhere. Now circle back to projects. You find a fucking project that's building, has a great community, and that's where you go invest in, man. People are going to have rugs. You do have them, but you have to learn and navigate this. This isn't going nowhere. Okay? That's my quick little spiel on Crow. Now I'll talk about my project, which is a metaverse. It's an NFT project, but we were rugged, and the community took over, and the founder, now he took the lead guy took over, and he built a team, and he said we got to be bigger than an NFT. So we came up with Crotopia, which is a metaverse game. We have a game inside our metaverse. We have properties inside our metaverse. Inside our metaverse, we have 27 partners already. 25 of them are on the crofam. Two of them are IRL partners. One more, which was it will be announced. It was announced last night, which is our first ETH project, is Little Hotties. And I'm also in talks with VeChain projects right now to keep growing my metaverse. See, the metaverse we're growing is bigger than crofam. This is Web3, and it's going nowhere. And we're here early. Everyone in this room right now, you're early. Whatever project you're in, if they're fucking working and they're building, you stick to it, because this is it. We're carving the path, man. And you know what they say, like, when people were talking that Apple shit back in the day, no one believed in it, right? Look where it is now. If you had a piece of it, you have an opportunity now, man. Just, get in. But that's all I gotta say, Thank you for the time.
Bro, you didn't tell me you were here for Crotopia.
I'm here for everything. Yo, listen, everyone in this room knows I believe my heart is with Crotopia. Now, all the other projects I own, that is it. But that was my first, Primates was my first project I bought in my ever NFT project. So my heart is always going to be with them. And now that I'm part of their team, I'm always going to rep Crotopia. That's it, always. But I have love for all the other projects because I own all the other projects. Nobodies, what else is in here? You name them. The Chimps, the Troops. I own all the projects on the chain. The Doves, the friggin' Alpha Lions. Just I have 500 NFTs. 500.
Wait, hold up.
Just on the Crow's network.
What happened to the guy that we were telling all this to? Is he still here?
Oh no, he left. But still, it don't even matter. What the fuck? It don't even matter. I get too hype and I scare people out of the room.
I don't think you scared him. Shit, man.
But it's so much, man. People don't even understand. And what I'm trying to do with Crotopia, what we're trying to do with Crotopia is bring
don't let Wavy hear you talking like that.
Bring new eyes to Crow Chain. That's what my game is, Like that's what I do for the project. I'm out you know, shaking my ass, man. You guys see me everywhere. I'm everywhere
Let's
shaking my ass,
go.
talking. But it's all to bring purpose to Critopia, bring new eyes to Critopia. And who benefits from that? Not just primates, the partner projects, Alpha Thunder. You benefit from it because you're a partner in Critopia. Brings more eyes to your
Oh
project.
fuck yeah,
So
man. We got a tree house
that's
up
what
in
I'm
there. We
saying.
got
I'm trying,
a dope ass stage, bro. We're gonna be putting concerts
bro.
on. We're
Did you
gonna be
see it
doing
now?
this.
It's a city
We're
version.
gonna do this
It's
show. We're gonna do this show from the
it's a
metaverse
city
for
version
sure.
now. Did you see that? Cars are driving by.
I gotta come check it out because I know Crotopia has done a lot of stuff recently, and Chronoverse, our other metaverse, who's up here. I'm gonna let them jump the line here because I want to hear what's going on with theirs. Are you guys doing multiple chains as well?
Hey, what's up, Alpha?
Hey,
And
yo.
shout out Crotopia. Nice project you guys got going on there as well. And good to see everybody building. I see some other folks like New America down there building some GameFi as well, and a bunch of others. So shout out to all you guys. But what was your question about multi-chain?
Yeah, because that was their big announcement today. The V Chain and the ETH projects entering the metaverse, and it's cool.
Yeah. So we are multi-chain. So I think right now we support VeChain, Ethereum, Matic, Solana, and there's a couple others there. I'm just drawing a few blanks, but yeah, our API.
So it doesn't have to be EVM either.
No, we use we have our own API that we've written that is right now Kronos only, but we're using a API from a partner called Defungify out of Texas, and they've already set up their API, so it's multi-chain. So since the very beginning, we've been multi-chain, so you can actually hook up. Like if you want to post a Ethereum NFT in your virtual property and list it for sale, somebody can come in and interact with that and buy it. If you want to token gate your property to an Ethereum project or Solana project, it'll check the user's wallet to make sure they have that NFT in there before they can get into a property. So yeah, we're very much multi-chain, but our focus has been on Kronos. So like Crotopia was mentioning, their long list of project partners we have. Also, a similar list of project partners that have their own properties and are downtown that you can go visit and shop their NFTs, learn about their decks, learn about their project. But today we actually have our third drop since our existence. So we've been around since November of 2021. We officially announced the project on Twitter in January 2022. And here we are a year and a half later. We had our original 1,208 tiles sell out in a matter of minutes on Ibiza Spade back in April. And we had our Crovillians collection launch in August. And now we have 668 apartment suites, office suites, luxury suites, and studios, a combination of all three for a mint today at 4 p.m. PST is the launch time for the whitelist, and 5 p.m. PST is the launch time for the public. So check us out. I just linked our teaser video of the luxury apartments there up at the top. And if you guys want any more information about our project, make sure to hit us up in our Discord or shoot us a DM. Be happy to talk to you guys.
That's awesome, man. I'll never forget that first Chronoverse mint. That was first of its kind land drop on Ibiza with the map. We were minting on a map. It was crazy. And I snagged tile 420. I'll never forget it. That's all I wanted. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's out in the jungle there, out in the plains, with a little jungle cabin, sitting there waiting for metaverse AMAs. And speaking of which, if I could just throw another plug in there, we actually have successfully had 2 metaverse AMAs back on November 19th and December 27th. Where we had users log in to the game. We all met downtown at the venue, and we watched Young Hustler perform Let's Crow. And we also watched Isaiah the Flysta perform some songs there, fully animated avatars with music videos in the back and backup NPC dancers, and took a whole bunch of screenshots and posted that stuff on social. So that was back on November 19th. And then we also had a feature Metaverse AMA with Crodex and Phoenix Finance back on December 27th, where we had a whole bunch of people roaming around the metaverse. And, I know people I know you made the comment there, Alpha, oh, we should have our metaverse concerts in the future or have a metaverse AMA in the future. You don't have to wait. And I tell a lot of influencers like yourself that you can do that now. We've already built the infrastructure. The technology exists. All you got to do is basically get all your people to log into the Chronosverse and go have your metaverse AMA.
Get off your ass, Alpha.
I know.
That's what I've been telling
I love
everyone.
it and I hate it at the same time because it's like, oh shit.
Fuck.
Now we gotta
Alpha,
do it.
this is what I've been telling. This right here is what I've been bitching about to all our partners. Like, why invest in something and give us bread if you ain't going to utilize it? From here on out, give me the money. I'll do something better with it.
We're trying. We are doing our best here. Every single
the
day we're
shooter
trying to
game is
fucking
in there. You can go
bridge
in there.
this
Listen,
shit.
you can go in there and play shooting game. You got to stress to your community, number one, this is free. We don't charge. You come in, you play the game, you walk around the metaverse. It's all voice proximity. You hear everything. You can hop in each partner project's building and go to a
but
portal.
let's be real about this. Right? It's free. I wish that was enough. I wish we could just go out here and say, yo, we've built something amazing. You can use it right now, and it's free, and they would flock to it. That would be
They will if you stop posting. If you stop posting spaces on Twitter, they'll go where you go.
What I'm saying is, we've had too much already of the play to earn and the people saying, hey, not only have we built something amazing, but you can make money. You can make money coming in here and playing our game. And a lot of them fucking rugged, like Homeboy was saying a minute
That's
ago.
cool.
About
That's cool. Hear me out.
Crypto Zoo.
Hear me out.
That was one of the biggest. Wait. Let me finish my thing. The biggest thing that everybody's heard of, whether they're in crypto or not, is what went on with Logan Paul. And when they hear metaverse, when they hear any of this shit, they're going to want some type of incentive. And that's on us. We're going to have to incentivize them, whether it's play to earn or just fucking pushing them. Like, we'll figure it out.
All right.
We're all
now,
on the same
now
page.
Hear me out. Ready? Hear me out. You as the influencer, and all these people are in the room because of you. Don't host your space.
I'm not even an influencer.
But you just right.
I'm
But
a
hear me out
Spaces
though.
host.
Just don't host your space here. Hop into the metaverse and start tweeting it out and say, "Yo, this is where it's at." Right at your treehouse. You can hear everything. We got to push our product. This goes. It's just.
I'm down.
We have
Look,
an AI
Puerto
bot.
Rico
We have an AI
tomorrow.
bot inside, right? You'll be able to go to that AI bot and do daily tasks and earn. Like the shit that is being done is crazy. And if the NFT people don't want to see it, this is why Crotopia is bigger than an NFT project, because there's gamers that care. And then we'll bring the gamers to the NFT, to the Crow chain. See how this works? I'm not just thinking one way. I'm thinking every circle you can think of.
No, and I see my guy down there. We got to get my guy Play to Earn Plaza up there, because he's building this shit right in Crotopia.
You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, this is the future. Like, you sit here and preach this is the future. Well, let's be about it and let's push the future, because we're new, we're early. But that's what the problem is in the Crow community. Everyone talks about doing shit, but
hey, I got to stop and interrupt. Alpha, remove a speaker, and you got a lot of posts going up. You got to delete them, bro. That's pretty bad.
Oh God! All right.
What the heck?
Damn, come on, y'all. That's crazy. This is a family episode.
Don't look. Hold on.
I'm not. It's just crazy, man. This is, this is insane when people do that shit. I don't know. Look, guys, I'm just so passionate with this Crow. And I am. Like, I've been here for a year and a half, and I understand the rugs, and there is rugs, but the projects that are in this room right now, we're not rugging, and everyone knows that. And that's the end of the day. So that whole shit that people are scared of being rugged, come on, we've been here too long. We're not rugging. You're not rugging. Chronoverse isn't rugging. Nobody's isn't rugging.
Alpha, make me co-host. I'll help you.
Thank you, my friend. I hear the passion, bro. Let's bust through some of these hands. Oh, where'd all the hands go? Me and our dog are gonna be busy for a second. Meharaj is up here. What's up? Good morning, my friend.
Hello there, Alpha and everyone who is in this room right now. I'm giving you a very good weekend wishes from where I am. I hope everyone is very good, having their time, and I'm very happy to be here for another day. So I have just one thought to share. Hello, I hope
Yeah,
everyone is
man.
listening
No,
to me.
we're always happy that you come back every morning.
Yes, I just have a thought to share. Alpha. I mean, I may don't really know your exact name, but you have this Alpha as your profile name for this Coffee and Cro. So I have a just.
Oh, we lost you.
Alpha, if there's any suspicious characters up here, speaker, you got to kick them down because there's more being
I got rid of the
added.
guy. I got rid of that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Really
I think
weird.
I was having some trouble. I hope you don't really mind
Not you,
what I'm
Maharaj.
speaking
You're
to.
good.
I
You're
had
good.
just thought that. Yeah. I just have a thought to ask.
Yeah, go ahead with your thought, man. The suspense is killing me. But I can't hear you. Mikey, what's up?
Yo, good morning. Good morning. Can I talk about nobodies for a second?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the nobodies, Johnny Chimps did create the Nobu token, and it's not like a normal token. It is not monetized, which means it will not be on the decks, at least as of yet. You know, the future could change, but for right now, it's not monetized. You can't swap it for Crow. There's no liquidity behind it. And doing that, also, the only way you can earn it is through, um, giveaways and stuff we do in the Discord or Twitter, staking your Nobody NFTs, which is coming out very, very soon, and the 3D when the 3D mint is finished, the play to earn game, you'll get to earn Nobu, and earning the Nobu token. Posted at the top, you can get rewards. Oh my god, really? So you can actually swap in your Nobu token for discounts or even free merchandise in the Buddy Labs merch store. Now, the Buddy Labs merch store now has, I think, over 70 products, including Chronos Verse, The Jungle, Alpha's Project, GDR Token, Primates. You can get all that kind of merch there just by playing and earning. And he's coming up with the play to earn merch. So you earn your Nobu just by playing, earning giveaways, staking your Nobu. You stack up your Nobu, then you swap it in for free T-shirts, free hoodies, or discount codes in the store. And also, he just created, I've got at the top right now, virtual set of his Buddy Bricks. His Buddy Bricks are the physical cards with your NFT on it. So in the Discord, you can earn the Discord coin, and you can buy the virtual card that you see right there. And once you have a set of all 5, you can turn those in, and Johnny will mail you a physical collector card with your NFT on it, whichever NFT you want. So he's doing some really, really cool stuff over there.
And let's just be honest, bro. It is frustrating. It is fucking frustrating that this is sitting there. This is just sitting there. And just like we keep talking about today, like the interest and the volume is just not there. And it drives us fucking crazy. Like we just told y'all, you can literally earn merch for free, shipped to your house. Buddy Bricks, where you have your NFT, like a trading card in solid plastic block, sent to your house. This is what Johnny Chimps is doing, bro. We're talking no matter where you live, worldwide, you can have it shipped in Australia, from Australia to you in Australia. You can do it in London, good old London. All of
Yeah,
our all of our friends across the pond can get that shit sent to their house from merry old England. So like, what the fuck are we waiting for around here? I do
This
not
is
know.
why we need to keep doing what we're trying to do, and everyone needs to do this and go out and branch to other chains and bring them to us. Not go and take your project to another chain and mint over there. That's bullshit. That's I don't even want to talk about that, because that when people do that,
Yeah, we
that
can't.
makes
We
me
can't
mad.
because my wife
So
is losing it, and I'm
so
getting DMs from other people whose
so
wives are losing it. We apologize to all the wives
we
out
need
there
to
today.
do
Sorry.
what I envision, and Cryptopia envisions, going and bringing the other projects from other chains, big name projects, because at the end of the day, that will beef up the Crow chain. Think about that. If we work together, and I've been having so many spaces, guys, and I'm going to go right here because I'm having cross chain spaces. This is bigger than the primates. I represent Crow when I do these chains, and no one in this room is ever in
All
my
right, all right.
space.
I'm rolling a spliff bar. I'm gonna roll a spliff. I'm gonna take us outside, and I'm gonna let you yell while I'm outside.
All right, well that's
Because
cool. I'm not
my
and
wife cannot handle
by the
this
way,
shit.
I'm not even yelling. That's the crazy thing. I'm
I
smoking in
know,
my
buddy.
shed,
I know.
chilling. You know what I'm
I know.
saying? Like this is me, man. But I'm just
Yeah, you're in the shed though. I'm
I
inside.
hear you. So I'll take it down to
Our dog.
inside voice.
First and foremost, I gotta shout out our dog, my guy. We have cleaned up the top. Y'all can feel
we
free
did it.
to. Hey, I feel good, baby. I'm feeling good.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's
feeling
go.
proud of myself.
Let's go.
Fuck the trolls. Let's do it. Voodoo, where you been, man? What's cracking?
Man, I'm just, it's Friday. I'm just running around errands listening to you guys. Good job with the work on the top, Art Dog. Alpha, that's pretty out there. I went ahead and blocked that dude, but I hear your
Yeah.
frustration. I forget the speaker from Crotopia. But I mean, like I tell a lot of people, we're almost there. It's like, if you look at the fundamental numbers on the market, like we are probably still in a bear market. It's going to take about 3 months before we can look back and say, oh yeah, this is the beginning of a bull market. But the numbers are changing for the positive. The number of people involved in crypto projects, the volumes are increasing. And I would just say to keep building for the future. Like you can't build for the now, because the market just isn't here. There's just not a lot of people on Chronos right now. And yes, you're right. We can do more to bring other projects over. I know for sure myself and the team at TRT, we're working diligently to try and get more ETH projects involved with our project, right? Just to get more eyes on what we're doing here. Because some of it is really innovative and some of it is really unique on Chronos. And I think if given the opportunity for people to explore it, they'd very much like what we've been able to accomplish in just a little over a year, right? So just be patient. We're almost there. I think, no later than the end of summer, the market condition is going to be like drastic, but I really truly believe that we're at the beginning of what could be turned out to be a more positive year for us.
I love it.
Hey,
I feel
Alpha.
the same way. I feel like what we're building right now, on market wise, is a solid floor with ETH at 1650, with Bitcoin at 23.6. Like these are foundational floors that we're building right now. I don't think we're going lower.
No, and those tokens that you mentioned, they're constantly like tapping higher highs. They're constantly challenging higher highs. Bitcoin, like a month ago, would we even imagine Bitcoin at 25,000? Now, looking at Bitcoin, it's like, okay, I could see that happening in a week or two, right? And same thing with Ethereum. Like we were looking at Ethereum, we were thinking like back to 800. Now we're tapping at 1700, going into the 2000 range. So just a little more patience.
Fucking hey, Voodoo. I love when you come up here. Stay up here. Let's go, our dog, Chronoverse, Cello.
Thank you, sir. So first of all, I wanted to use my coming up here as an example, kind of the cadence and what we want our community to resonate with when it comes to the tactical battle cats, our collection that we just started minting on Ethereum. So we're multi-chain. Kronos has been our home for the last year. We've done multiple collaborations, building up with other communities. Very successful artwork, very good relationships. So we're definitely on that bridge vibe. So we've created a collection that is built to give back to veterans and first responders. 50% of primary, 30% of secondary is going to be allocated to the TBC.eth wallet, which is the community's charity wallet, and they will get to decide and essentially propose which charity or organization will send those funds to. We are over 1.5 ETH in donations so far. We just jumped over 20% as of yesterday. Things are going good. Our Discord has never been more energetic. A lot of people are bridging over, and we have, we're already working on our next collection, which essentially ties into this one for these holders, and that will be coming back over to Kronos. So we're all about bridging, bringing people back over. I definitely have to give Joe Q a shout out with the new PFP there. He did pull one of the 101 legendaries out of the collection. So he was awarded 0.1 back into his wallet. So we just sent that right back. There was another community member that did pull another legendary yesterday. So they were airdrop 0.1 ETH back as well. But yeah, the community's vibing. The artwork's amazing. We have built a burn mechanism into the collection as well. I don't want to get too into this because I know Bar and everyone's been speaking super passionately today. I don't want to take away from that too much.
There's a lot of passion, bro, on all sides of the map too. So like, I love hearing what you're saying, what Voodoo's saying. We got such a range of opinions and emotions in here, and I dig it. I really dig it. We do got to bust through the hands. Thank you. Let's do Jello.
Hey, everybody. Well, just a little bit about cross-chain. I have taken Crusader cross-chain. I now have Hedera and VChain. So if you just go to the menu and click on it, you'll see those options. Cro is the main site. So even if you just go to the main URL, it brings you right to Cro. But I am in other chains. I'm about to do a 10-second pitch on HBAR here in about 10 minutes. So I'm trying to bring people all, back to Cro, going cross-chain. So check that out. The other thing, just to Bar real quick, I mean, the goal is grand, but the reality is, this morning I've been on Spaces. I have made breakfast, had breakfast, shit, showered. I just dropped my son off at school. I'm now driving to a store. And unless I can do that in a metaverse, then, I'm not in a space. So, we're getting there, but that's just not feasible at the moment. We are, all these people listening in the space are doing so many different things you would not even imagine right now. We're not sitting in front of our PC desktop. So there you have it.
No, and I love when people push me up here. I like when they motivate me. I like when they get aggressive with me. The truth of the matter is, the most important thing I do every day is start the fucking spaces. Right here on Twitter, maybe on time, maybe a couple of minutes late, maybe we go to a different time zone. Maybe we bump it back one time zone. But we're going to keep doing what we're doing because it works, Let's hear from the Chronoverse. What's up?
Yeah, just two quick things. One, in response there to, sorry, I'm driving. I think it was Jello who mentioned about not being in front of a PC. We get it. It's tough to get user adoption when the only way to really do that with most metaverse projects right now is to do that on a PC. And so we're experimenting right now with virtual machines. You can actually go and log into our game on mobile or your iPad or Chromebook, whatever you want. There's a link there on our Twitter on how to do that. And until we can really figure out how to overcome that barrier, it's going to be uphill road, right, to onboard for everyone. Second thing, I just want to address the comments there from the shooter game and the frustrations. I get it. You know, the Chronosverse, we also made a shooter game called Cromandos, and nobody really gave a shit about it. And nobody wanted to follow the project. We went in spaces and spaces to talk about it. But the tough part is when we're talking about free to play, man, have you guys played like Modern Warfare 2, DMZ, any of these like latest releases? Like, it's really tough for small little game studios like us to put out that caliber of project. And I can understand why people don't want to play Cromandos or Crotopia shooter, or, you know, our UFO shooter game, or any of that kind of stuff when we're dealing with these big blockbuster $100 million productions out there. So anyways, just kind of want to finish on those two notes. I wish everybody has a good weekend. Love you all. Take care.
Lots of love, man. I want to know, though, real quick, what do you think, where are we headed with the gaming community? Are we going to build higher caliber games, or are people going to just start to actually see what we're doing here and accepting it for what it
I
is?
think eyes are going to come to the project, and it just takes one set of eyes to see what one project is doing, and it brings money to everything. You know, he mentioned the bigger
Do we
games.
need like YouTubers
I don't
to
know what
like
we
have some
just need. We
gameplay
just I
online?
don't know what we need. We need a lot. We just need it.
That's what everybody else
We
is
just need to
doing.
keep doing
Twitch.
what we're doing and don't stop. And everyone push, because everyone, like you said, in this room is pushing, and everyone is pushing in their own way, and they have their passion in their own. But at the end, we all want Crow to succeed, right? So, man, we just need to keep on being a Crow fan for real, like, and
And
showing
let's
people.
promote each other's projects,
Right,
yo.
that's
Like,
it
I
too.
honestly think that's the best thing that we can do. I think the number one thing that gets people into projects is hearing about it from somebody other than the fucking project lead or the fucking, you know, Twitter person. Like, we need to be pushing each other's projects. The only projects I can push is other people's projects. I don't even know how to talk about my project. So get out there and tell people about the project on Crow that you fuck with the most. Just do that today. Make that your mission. And that helps everybody here immeasurably. Let's go Sean and then Joe.
Good morning, you guys. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully weather's treating you okay. Really good conversations, actually. What Bar said, like, honestly, like, it's going to take a minute to get people to jump into spaces like that in the metaverse world and you know, hold AMAs and whatnot. The Chronoverse, like, if you guys are pulling off the mobile side of things, you know, with an app, like, that's going to be a good driver for it. And I really hope you guys keep pushing that way. It's really cool. But, you know, you touched on some really good things. You can't take a shit and sit at a computer and be in a space at the same time. You know, it just doesn't work. So I get what you guys are saying. I wanted to address the cross chain. Like, me personally too, like, I was kind of against like leaving Crow, you know, for a while.
All
But
you motherfuckers were.
yeah, but the more like I listened to like my community and the more I thought about it, like, we have a really good chance of honestly capitalizing and bringing people to Kronos when we cross chain. Like, that's the reality of it. And so, like, with our next NFT, I'll pin it up top, but like, we're gonna mint on Polygon Matic, right? And we're gonna do it with the Safe Moon marketplace, NFT marketplace that's coming. And I think that that can bring a lot of eyes to our project. And when they see that our project is tied and paired with Crow, you know, it's going to bring eyes over to Kronos. I have a good feeling, and I think that we need to all focus on doing this. I mean, there's a lot of projects that have came over to Kronos and then pulled everything back over to ETH or Polygon. You know, like, it's already happening. So why aren't we doing the same thing? And that's what I'm going to do to a certain extent. Is I'm gonna do what I can to generate revenue and pull it back into the Kronos ecosystem and keep pushing Kronos higher and higher. And I think a lot of people should focus on that have really good driving projects. Honestly, that's what we need to do.
No,
And the more
that
we
is
talk about
what's up.
Kronos, the better it'll be.
Fucking A. Crow Swap. Is that Hank? Hank, are you here?
Hello, yes.
Hey, buddy. I wish you were here yesterday. We were talking about this Safe Moon marketplace that Sean is getting into, and I was trying to break down the whole history of things. Y'all can check the tapes from yesterday. But I'm glad you're here, Hank, because we can break it down again. Joey, what's up?
I wanted to elaborate on a couple points that have been made. You guys see that little button down there on the right-hand side? It might be blue, it might be green, it might be purple. The chat bubble, the space bubble, whatever the hell you want to call it. But if you like it, retweet it, and then you throw up a couple of the screenshots from the projects and maybe some hashtags for the projects that you're in, not related to this space. This is exactly what they're talking about, guys. You don't have to go out and make special effort. Little teeny effort, click that, like, retweet, hashtag WeDrips, hashtag Art of Nick Taylor, hashtag what the hell ever. You got screenshots on your phone, add them to the chain. That's how easy it is. It shows people that you're involved with that are in those other projects. Hey, I'm over here talking to these guys. Maybe step in and see what's going on. Oh, wait a second. He's got an Art of Nick Taylor, and he's got a frickin' Croots, and he's got a Thundercat. How are all these things related? Maybe I ought to go check out this Thundercat. Oh, damn. What's this good driver reward token thing that this guy's got? Man. Guys, it's that easy.
Guys.
That being said,
Thundercat, guys. Hey, let's go. 840 mints to get to a fucking legendary chimp. You guys are slacking. We're at like 815. We need 25 mints.
And how many of you guys are out there trying, scrambling, watching and following the Art of Nick Taylor stuff going, damn, that 500 price tag is a little out of my price range. Man, these tactical battle cats, like 10, 15 bucks. You never know what's going to happen. And I can honestly say the person that got the second legendary bought one. That's it, one.
All right,
and hit
Joe.
that legendary.
Right. Calm down. We can't be out here telling them they can spend fucking $10 and win 100. They're gonna.
No, you don't. You never know. Right, you never know what's gonna happen. It's random, guys. But
that's true.
If you don't take that chance,
guys, mint a freaking Thundercat, guys. You could win 1,000,000 Thunder off of one mint. So there you go. That's another 10x opportunity. You could get it with.
Oh, wait. We can't be tossing that out there, Alpha.
1 mint.
just giving you shit. The possibilities are endless, guys. You miss every shot you don't take. Take that shot. Don't put yourself in the poorhouse. Just, if it's within your means, take that little gamble. It's like buying the damn lottery ticket or going out and buying a cup of Starbucks.
Oh, it's even cooler.
$5 out of your life.
Because you don't have to worry about where the crow is going. 100% of the crow goes into Thunder Crow liquidity. So if you're a Thunder holder, you can mint as many cats as you want. All you're doing is making more liquidity that you can trade on. So stop thinking so hard. We made it fucking easy for you. Lucky Leopards is here. Ayo.
Happy Friday, motherfuckers.
Let's go.
I'm just here to say hello. Make sure you do your due diligence. Drink fucking water. Get up, move around. Don't just sit in front of your phone or your fucking computer all weekend. Go socialize with real people. Talk to your family. And the biggest, most important thing that I tell you guys every time I come here, Crow Swap, I don't care if you don't like me. Don't be a bitch. Whatever you do, don't be a fucking bitch. Don't blame somebody else for your fuck ups. If you fuck up, clean it up and move on. Other than that, have a great fucking day, everybody. I love you.
Love you. Please clean up after yourselves. Please drink water. Hydration is key. You gotta own your keys. You gotta own your crypto. I'm gonna put a fucking link up top here for you guys to get a ledger, because a cold storage wallet is the next step. You're doing a great job, but you got to take the next step.
You're talking about that ledger, right? I have one, right? So now look, I'm glad, but only my ETH is on there. So crypto.org I can install, but not the Kronos network.
No, you can do Kronos on the ledger as of a month ago.
How though? It's not there. I don't see the option. It's not in the list to add.
You might have to update the software.
I have the NAN.
Alpha, bro. Just real quick, we got Dragons requesting to come up. So what I'm gonna do is I got some stuff to do around the house, man. It's always a pleasure hanging out, chilling with you. I'm glad I was able to help you attack that
Yeah, I
issue
was
up there,
halfway
bro. That
through
was
my
dope.
ending spiel here. We were about to wrap it.
Oh, dude, then wait, let's get it done, bro.
Let's fucking
Sick.
go.
Let's go. My bad.
Oh wait, but my guy Casually is coming up. We can't fucking rug it now. I'll finish the spiel in a second. Briar, what's up?
Not much, man. I'm just making sure we're still on for
Tonight, 8:30. I'm on top of this shit.
8:30. All right, and hey guys, check out our podcast we did with Schwiz last night. It was pretty epic, and I don't apologize for all the nerd lingo, man. But
no apologies necessary. They need to get their fucking game up around here.
yeah,
Get
we
a
published it
thesaurus,
for
get a
Web 2.
dictionary, y'all. Ask Siri what the fuck it means. I don't care.
Bro,
Listen
but I
to
got
these
the
guys.
origin story of Abisus and got some in-depth insight into the deployment of Kronos when it first happened. It was very nostalgic for me. I liked it.
Oh, good. I hope he told you the story of his first slice of New York pizza. That was what I showed him in New York. Crypto Casually is here. What's up, buddy?
What's Gucci, my bruh? I remember day one. You remember day one, Alpha?
Fuck yeah, I do.
What's good with it?
Chilling.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Tell us what you got going on these days, man. We never get you up here.
Shoo, bro, I got all type of shit going on these days. I got I do the music, do the spoken word, the poetry now. I write now instead of just freestyling, but I'll be freestyling. I'll be in East Denver in a week. Shout out my boy Gray down there, Eric the producer. You already know. I told y'all a long time ago if I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Eric the producer going. So guess what? We going. But yeah, I got East Denver. I'm scheduled for NFT LA as a performer. I'm headlining NFT Detroit. I'm at NFT NYC. Shit is crazy right now, cousin.
Let's fucking go. I'm going to see you in New York, bro. I'm going to see you.
Let's go.
I hope everybody in the Northeast makes it to NFT NYC
I
this
think
year.
I'm going to that one, Alpha.
Let's go,
I'm an hour
bro.
away.
Crofam is going to
I'm
show
an hour
up.
away from there. I might be going. For real.
Last year, we fucking ran up on Ken Tismet. He didn't see it coming, bro. Johnny Chimps. We got Island Thunder on the Crow table. We got fucking Nobodies on the Crow table. We got Crosmonauts at the Kronos booth. We got our stickers and merch right there. Like, hey, hold that. Ken loves us. He fucking loves us. I love all you motherfuckers. I'm glad you showed up today. I really hope you drink that water, brush those teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. That's the wrong sound effect. DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget that shit. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Not once, not never. That's all your crypto and NFTs going out the window. You write that shit down, pen on paper. No screenshots. No copy and paste. Write it down twice. Put it in 2 different places. Put one of those in a safe or put it someplace safe. And then show someone else how to do this shit. Because it ain't easy. It's Crofam for life. We'll be right back here at 420. Roll your own. Lots of love, y'all. Peace.